It's been an era for changing the narrative around Blues, and a win here could be another symbol of growth from old to new. Well, March 2002, the last time we won here, a Stern John single goal enough for the 3 points 23 years ago, and that's a flick by Prisk, and Vicente's onto this early, and a big early stop from the Norwich goalkeeper.
He won 2 headers early on, which will give him the world of confidence. Brilliant header, James Beadle, long kick, as you can see, and Vicente just don't know whether the ball just kind of run away from him.
Flick looking for Marvin Ducksch, taken away from him by some slick footwork by McConville, and Norwich looking to spring into action. Iwata was on the cover to cut out a attempted through ball on the edge of the penalty area. Solis is caught on it about 30 yards from his own goal, and then Panzo steps in on Toure. Breakneck speed, the start of this one. Brilliant stuff, blistering start. And Clara squared to Jonathan Panzo. Well, Blues certainly starting with intent, along with their hosts. October 2015, the last time Blues secured 3 championship wins on the bounce away from home under Gary Rowett, something we're looking to emulate today after impressive wins against Sheffield Wednesday and Oxford. Vicente has timed his run to perfection. He's in behind down the right-hand side. He's got Ducksch with him. He might not need him. It's Carlos Vicente. Fires in the opener and slots it under the encroaching goalkeeper. And Blues have the lead in the opening 5 minutes. And Carlos Vicente is off the mark.
That's a fantastic goal, Matt. All credit goes to Bright Asai Samuel on that right-hand side. He's released Carlos Vicente. You could see in these early stages, there's a couple of times he's got away now. And he's peeled away from that, you know, the defender there in the fullback, blistering pace. And not only that, but he's finished to match. Absolutely fantastic start.
Well, Blues' quest for the top 6 continues at Carrow Road in no time at all. A blistering start for Blues. A blistering break by Carlos Vicente. He left the centre-back for dust. Had Marvin Ducksch up along with him. Reappointed to the position between the sticks after Ryan Alsop put in a splendid performance against Leeds United, very much reminding us of his success and how accomplished he is with the ball at his feet, Ryan Alsop. But James Beadle emulating that as he found Demarai Gray, and Gray looks for Prisk, who can bring it down to the penalty area. Acrobatics to get the shot away, and has to be tipped over by Kovacevic.
On this left-hand side, it's clipped a wonderful ball into Priska. You can see on the replay, he's taken on his chest. Overhead kick. It's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. Brilliant work.
Crescene, the defender who's trying to take chunks out of the Great Dane. So first corner of the game for Blues, taken by Demarai Gray. It's a decent delivery, and Solis has missed it. Clara had a stab at it, and it's claimed by the goalkeeper Kovacevic in his 6-yard box. Could just scoop it up in his 6-yard box from that corner kick after looking at the replay. Asai Samuel just steps away from Ardmed. Nicely done by the Blues fullback. Gets up to pace and plays in behind for August Priska. Priska, first time across the penalty area. Marvin Ducksch. It's a sensational second goal for Blues. It's a blistering start at Carrow Road. The Canaries have been caught cold, and Blues have burst into a 2-goal lead.
Wow, what can you say about that goal? From front to back, once again, Bright Asai Samuel. He's released August Priska down that right-hand side. He's seen Marvin Ducksch in the middle there. No hesitation to roll that ball across goal. And that is a fantastic first-time finish from Marvin Ducksch. Brilliant, brilliant goal. And it's no more than Blues deserve.
Well, the question was, in this final running, could Blues keep ourselves right in contention for the playoff places? How's this for an answer? Hasn't really been on the ball in an attacking sense as of yet. Vicente, great twisting, great turning. And he finds Marvin Ducksch, and Ducksch can play out to Demarai Gray, left corner of the penalty area, chopping back onto his right foot. It's Demarai Gray to pull the trigger. It's deflected, and Prisk looking to latch onto it. Did get a touch in front of the goalkeeper, but can only take it wide. And it was spinning about inside the penalty area. Could have gone anywhere after Demarai Gray unleashed after a great waltz onto his right foot. Ardmed looking to back Asai Samuel off into the penalty area. He's worked his way towards the bar, and Asai Samuel has stood his ground. Crescene steps away from Vicente, looks to stand it up into the penalty area, nodded back and fired towards goal, and tipped over splendidly by James Beadle. Say off the mark, Ducksch adding to his total to take him to 9 of the season, and Damare Graham behind August Prisco, who's been buzzing around and being a real nuisance for that first 45. A slip by Cordoba allows Vicente a route in, but he's dispossessed, and Ben Slimane can turn and drive. Iwata getting goal side of him now. Here's Ahmed, the Canadian, taking aside Samuel for a run towards the touchline, pulls it back from Magoma, edge of the penalty area, prods it through, 1-2 with Ben Slimane. Magoma will stand it up. There's Toure. Beadle palms it out. On the follow-up was Fisher. Double save by Beadle. Turns behind for Okora. Cordona. Ahmed steps in field of a size. Samuel slots it in for Toure to give chase. He's the right side of Panzo, who's retreating now. It's Toure from the angle. He strikes the post. End-to-end stuff, this game really opening up as we approach the final 25 minutes. McLean, Ahmed, faced by Asai Samuel on the edge of the penalty area. This is Chris Sene, will deliver from deep. Panzo was rising and the effort's in. Kenny McLean, the captain, gets Norwich on the score sheet.
You need players like that around the dressing room.
Magoma, though, latching onto a loose ball, twisting away from John Solis. Chris Garden's on the move, and Magoma's found him, and Beadle denies Chris Garden from the angle. And then Osman can run. Osman can charge, and Osman's brought down, and that's it! And Blues win at Carrow Road.